This morning's Breakfast Bible Bites comes from Psalm 78 and verse 34 and 35, where we learn the children of Israel suffered judgment tantamount to their rebellion and forced their submission. To put Psalm 78 and verse 34 in context, let's reread verses 31 through 33, where God's anger flared up against the Israelites for their disrespect demonstrated by their distrust and lack of faith. It reads, "So he killed some of their best men and struck down Israel's choice young men. Despite all of this, they kept on sinning and did not believe his wonderful works. He made their days end in futility and their years in sudden disaster." Verse 34 of 78 reads, "When he killed them, then they sought him and returned and searched diligently for God." Hard are the hearts which only death can move. Yes, yes. They sought him, but their misfortunes had the effect of producing only temporary reformation, even after they searched diligently for God. Today we'd call it a jailhouse conversion. Even the most hardened criminal will often send for the preacher before facing the hangman's noose. These stiff-necked rebels paid involuntary reverence to the supremacy of God, but their hypocritical homage will be of little worth when, like all the rest of us, they must stand before the supreme judge of all. Verse 35 of 78 reads, "And they remembered that God was their rock, and the Most High God their Redeemer." Judgment tantamount to their rebellion forced these wayward Hebrews to reflect on who their sole deliverer was and upon whom they were utterly dependent. Affliction was quickly followed by a reaction revealing who their Redeemer was, their true Redeemer. We should stop and count the times that God has intervened in our own lives, which will reveal his superseding presence and build our faith up so that we can stand against the minions of darkness that may afflict us in the future.